Hi everybody, so today we're going to be talking about picture study. Picture study is a part of our Charlotte Mason home education and it is one of the parts that I enjoy the most. Now, to implement the picture study in your home, you do not need to know anything about art. You do not need to know anything about the artist or art history. This is really something that anybody can do and anyone can do with their children. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about how to do the lessons. Now, there are so many benefits to picture study. It increases their powers of observation and powers to recall that information and articulate it themselves. It helps them to develop a sense of beauty, to connect them with works of art and artists. It helps them to form their own opinions about art. It makes them more interested in learning to draw. Charlotte Mason said that we cannot measure the influence that one or another artist has upon a child's sense of beauty, upon his power of seeing. As in a picture, the common sights of life, he is enriched more than we know in having really looked at a single picture. And in today's modern age, we have to constantly try and battle against the media's influence to monopolize our child's senses. And in a way, studying art and studying great artists is one way that we can do that. Study lesson. You need to put the work of art, display the work of art in front of your children and give them time to sit and quietly, if you can get them to be quiet, to absorb that painting, to take time to look at it, to really ponder over it. And when they feel that they are ready, when they can see that picture in their mind's eye, you then take the picture away and you ask them to tell it back to you, to tell you about the painting. Now, the temptation here is always to prompt them, to ask them what colour was the sky, what was on the table, and those kind of questions. But I want to encourage you not to ask any of those questions. Just simply say, what was the painting of? What was it about? And let them tell you what they can remember. If you have more than one child, you can let them take it in turns, or you can choose one at random who will do the lesson for that day. And then that's your lesson complete. That is it. It takes no more than 5 minutes. If the painting is of something that has a background, say it's a picture of a story or something of historical context, then you may want to give some background to the picture to help your children to form relationships and deeper connections with that picture, to help them to really understand it. But in most cases, you will not need to give any background other than the name of the painting and the artist. It is nice, however, to give them some background of the artist at some point during the term. Like I said, it helps them to form connections, deeper connections with that artist. So I have put a list of books that we have enjoyed, biographies of artists and living books that we've enjoyed, and that is on the blog post that I mentioned previously. So then after the lesson, what you'll need to do is take that piece of art and put it on display somewhere in your home. You can use a cookbook stand if it's a book you're using. You can hang it on the wall if you're using a calendar like we are in this case. And have it displayed on the wall. You need to do nothing else. Just have it there for their children to see during their daily lives, when they walk past it, when they eat their food, whatever it is, for them to picture, for them to continue to absorb it throughout their week. And then the following week, so you're now on week 2, you repeat the same process. You present the same picture to your children and they sit quietly and look at that painting. Then you turn it around and they tell you back once again what they saw. And hopefully this time round, they'll have a little bit more to say. And having been exposed now to this picture for 2 weeks, having the chance to really study it, really take it in, and then recall it again will give your children that opportunity to really remember that work of art and have that in their memory, in their store, to bring back to them in later years. And then at the end of week 2, you will change the painting that you are studying. It will still be the same artist, but you'll find another piece of art from that artist. So you will be looking at ideally 6 or more pieces of art per term of one artist. And then at the end of term, you switch over to another artist. So your children will be learning the works of art of 3 artists per year, and each with at least 6 works of art each. So if you're still not sure exactly how to go about this, please head over to my blog. There's a list there of artists, ideas of artists that you can start with, different resources that you can use, links to other blogs and videos as well. And there's a lot more information there that will help you as you begin. This is the kids looking at a book about Georgia O'Keeffe, one of the artists that we studied this year. So I hope this has been helpful to you in at least introducing you to the idea of picture study and what it looks like, at least in our home. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to this channel and give this video a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.